As humans, we have that burning sensation, that burning desire to find out who we are. Who are we? Who am I?
Yeah, right. Let's see. Oh, it's muted. Hold on. I got
It's
this.
actually taking away from my viewers.
Okay, how about now? This may explode my eardrums.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Oh, this is just heavy.
Nice. Fantastic. Is the door closed now? Because it's gonna get warm.
Is your phone not on airplane mode?
Are you hearing shit now?
That is the sound of airplane mode interference.
Or
anti-airplane mode. Activate anti-airplane mode.
Airplane mode is on.
I'm glad we're starting now that we're all nice and bitter and impatient and angry.
So you guys remember the goodness that is Mephistopheles, the band.
Oh man, I want a reunion tour so bad.
Yeah.
So they're actually playing concerts right now, but
shit.
So
Really?
I was talking to a coworker of mine, and we were just joking about ska and talking about ska, and I mentioned I brought up Mephistopheles because like that's the best band name I've ever heard in my entire life.
Absolutely.
He's like, oh yeah, they're awesome, they're great.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
And he put on some Mephistopheles for me. Turns out Mephistopheles is awesome. The music's great.
I've heard like 2 of their songs, and one of them was good, and one of them was not good.
It's like
I love Doomsday, but the Bumblebee Tuna song is not in my wheelhouse, if that's an expression.
They're very, very jazzy, which I like in my ska.
Sure, yeah.
It's not the punk. It's not ska punk. It's just ska.
Huh.
That's good. Is it not as fun, or does it still have that fun?
Oh, it's definitely it's more subdued, but it's definitely fun.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, if you name your band Mephistopheles, you got to have a little bit of whimsy in there. I would hope.
Yeah, it's
God, how did we find them again?
Because we just happened to come across the topic of satanic ska,
Oh, right.
yes.
and I just Googled it, and oh my god, Mephistopheles, fuck my butt.
Yeah, it's like the best
It's
shit.
like I should have
It's
ended the
great.
podcast right there and just we're done.
But that's my anecdote is that I heard Mephistopheles and it's cool.
Someone knows about
And
Mephistopheles.
if we do,
Thank the heavens.
if they ever come near us in the Great White North,
thank the under
we will
heavens.
the Underlord,
Yeah, the underlords.
not the I have nothing. But yeah, it's we should see them. That's a goal for me now is to see them live.
I should look up a tour. Let's see. Mephistopheles.com. Shows right here.
Probably playing in Tokyo or some bullshit.
East Durham.
Oh.
What? There's nothing's wrong. I know what you're talking about. Everything sounds great.
East Durham is September 10th. We could make it to that. We could go. We could.
Theoretically, we can make
Oh,
the
no.
pilgrimage to our satanic mecca.
Yeah. Satanists smoke pot, right?
Satanists are about self-worship, so I gotta imagine.
I'm gonna say that's a yes. I'm gonna take that as
the
a
only Satanist I
affirmative.
have a reference
Pot's
for
pretty cool.
loves weed.
All right.
So
cool.
that's probably a yeah on the on the weed front. But yeah, so we're speaking of weed.
Yeah.
We're the 3 Aweebos.
Are we taking a
Taking
a brief
We're taking
Three
a
weed bros.
subject detour?
we're taking a stand, and we're definitely about that gangrene life.
Hashtag where's the weed?
It's here.
Right here.
Actually, whoa.
Your
Cops,
prime source.
There's no weed here. There's none.
You just said there was weed.
I'm just covering our tracks.
You're doing a really bad job.
Anyways.
God, that was awful.
Don't rewind.
We're the
Don't rewind the clip.
Oh, yeah,
we don't have any.
that stuff didn't. It's
we
okay.
only go forward.
This is a
Whatever we say now trumps whatever we said
This
back
is a
then.
read once digital file. They can't listen to it again.
You can only time travel forward. That's how that works.
Yes. Yeah, I
so
saw that movie.
We're the 3 Aweebos, and so I'm the ringleader of this kooky circus. I'm Ethan.
What up, YouTube?
And,
YouTube.
I'm here with. I'm a computer. I'm here with the leading authority on robo titties.
Robo Titties and Weed, please.
Robo Weed Titties.
I'm the director of local Robo Weed and Titties affairs. Declan,
You're
coming at you.
The leader of the local branch of Weed Titty affairs.
Literally a branch of weed. I have it.
There's no weed here.
There's no weed here. Shut up.
And I'm here with the village
God.
idiot.
You guys are obsessed.
Who's that?
He forgot his own name again.
Damn it!
I can't admit to this.
We just. It's a 5 minute. He gets it back every 5. We
gotta reboot him.
We waited too long. He forgot again.
To call me a village idiot solely based on anime.
Solely based on the.
What are you talking about?
That's it. I'm done.
Yeah, they storm out. Yeah,
I'm out. Fuck you guys.
He hasn't said his name yet. We should go kick him until he restarts.
Who even cares?
Restarts.
That's Steven.
Our supplementary member.
An old microwave?
You know, the one that's unneeded?
I'm Steven.
Steven.
He's the weed in our bows.
I'm the one that's been fired, but I still keep coming.
You just have to,
Yeah, you're that guy.
It's like Transformers director man.
Michael Bay.
Michael Bay. If you get
Such
fired,
a mean way to refer to him. He directed The Rock too. Just meet him halfway. Just say like he directed
The Rock and also Transformers.
Pearl
Man.
Harbor. That's a nice midway point.
No, it's not.
Yeah, sure it is.
That's leaning on the side of Transformers.
No, I think Transformers is so bad that it weighs him down. So I think Pearl Harbor is a good average for him.
Pearl Harbor, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I like Pearl Harbor.
But
also Bad Boys.
If you're on his set and you get fired, if you show up the next day, he either A, doesn't notice, or B, respects that, and you go back to work.
As long as you just...
That was a Seinfeld thing.
If you show him the right amount of camel
that totally happened on Seinfeld.
He just won't notice.
So George in a rage.
So
I just fucking started.
What movie did we watch this week?
Oh my god!
We watched Ghost of the Shell 2.
Oh my gosh, there's a second one.
What?
Innocentes.
What?
Innocence.
Oh yes.
And it's a movie from 2004.
A full some number of years, almost 10, maybe it's like 8. I think.
Roughly a decade.
CG got invented between 1996 and 2004, 1995.
It's really crazy that Tron only came out in like 1998.
So we saw the first Ghost in the Shell. I've seen it twice.
Declan and I.
Yes, the movie that the iconic cyberpunk Japanese dystopian future robot movie directed by Mamoru Oshii, based on a manga by
all these buzzwords like Mamoru Oshii.
We saw the first one. Iconic, inspired The Matrix.
Seminal work in the history of the anime canon.
Yeah, it inspired the Wachowskis to cut their dicks off. But Steven here did not see the first...
Did not cut his dick off.
Did not cut his dick off yet, but he also has a scene...
I don't know why I haven't.
The first Ghost... You're not using it. The first Ghost in the Shell. So you just watched the entire second...
You heard it here first. Steven sits down to pee.
Oh, shit. I do that, actually.
It's comfortable.
No, I just don't want anyone else in the house to hear me pee.
Really?
Because
I like to assert my dominance.
It's just
with
weird because I hear my...
Assert your dominance with who? No one's watching.
Yeah, it's
but they're listening. They can hear the strength of my scream.
Like it's 2 in the morning. It's just like I don't want someone to wake up.
Quiet down, bitch! You're pissing too loud.
My gigantic stream hitting the water with maximum impact. Like I hear my sister peeing. Like that's weird. It's just like.
Oh yeah, I don't like that either.
So yeah, the problem is my balls get in the way.
Yeah.
Are your balls like you got ball problems? Do your balls?
Do
you have to like aim around your balls or like lift them up so you get your dick around them?
And you long ball Larry.
Just making a lot more chair noises.
But yeah, so Ghost of the Shell 2.
We were going to have Steven explain, based on his experience with this movie, what he thinks the first Ghost in the Shell entails.
Oh, jeez, I forgot about this.
So yeah, that's perfect actually.
Yeah, so based on your knowledge about the Major and
bare minimum
and poor philosophy about the nature of intelligence and life, what do you think are the events that occurred in the first Ghost in the Shell film?
I bet it's similar.
Good job. All right. You got it.
All right. Wait.
You're right.
Go.
Okay.
High fives all around.
All right. So I have a feeling. No, I don't want to get too specific because the more specific I get, the more chance I have of being wrong.
I want you to go all in.
Okay, no, fine. Fuck. I'll go all in.
I want the most specific fan theories.
All right. So in the first one, everything starts out fine. No.
Everything starts out fine.
No. No, skip that shit. Skip that shit. All right.
It's a montage
The conflict has already started.
bunnies running through flower fields.
The conflict has already started. All right, in the beginning of the first one.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Some AI robots. Half-life robot.
What?
Fuck.
Huh? Okay.
Fuck.
Half-Life form,
Half-Life 4 confirmed.
You know in Half-Life 1 where there's a half robots that are running around on the moon?
That's what they meant by Half-Life. It's like, whoa, I'm half robot, half-life. I'm Gordon.
I'm from the future, and I'm from the past.
Welcome to the future.
Okay, no. All right. So, like these cyborg things, they're killing people, and detectives have to figure out why and stop it.
But what do you think the courses of the events are? Like, what do you?
I don't even know what the course of events were in this movie.
To be completely honest, I don't remember the first Ghost in the Shell. I don't remember anything about the
Okay,
movie.
so
except for the
there's
imagery.
a she gets naked, and then
She starts out naked. She doesn't get naked.
All right, how
does
was
she
I?
start naked?
The first scene of the movie is her being built. Remember, with the music.
But then she gets naked again at the end of the movie, right?
Well, in the
At the end?
the beginning credit sequence in this, it was like two people getting built as well in all CG.
Yes.
And they eventually make out. Because why? I don't know.
All right,
I don't know.
All right.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain.
all right. Robo sex.
Robo.
Sexeroid.
Oh, sexeroids.
So do we want to? You nailed it.
I think this is still production IG.
It is still production IG. I know this for a fact.
2004 Mamoru Oshi, which is Japanese for Mamoru Delicious. So in this Japanese film, our protagonists this time I guess are Bato, who is android cyborg man. Confusing android.
Creepy
cyborgs
eye
is
guy.
a common mistake.
Cool eye guy. Not creepy.
Yes,
cool.
Eye Man's
Cool creepy eye guy.
mullet dude who is a human.
Do we know? I have no name for this fool.
Don't care.
Only mullet guy.
Whatever.
Mullet guy.
They were detectives in the first movie, I think,
See,
and now they're.
You can't touch stuff on the table.
Oh,
I'm not
for
touching.
fuck's
I'm not touching shit.
I was Steckland.
And yeah, it was me. And they are investigating why these gynoids are going crazy and wasting fools.
Yes.
Or just like one did it. I don't know if there's a bunch. I guess there's like one.
Must be a
there's
rash
second
of
one.
them.
And then they find out who did it, and they stop it, and that's the end of the movie.
I think that's what happens.
Surely
yes.
you wouldn't punish, a bunch only based on the actions of a few.
Well, if it's, I mean,
Who would ever do that?
Who would do that? We have to build a wall to keep the androids out.
The androids are going to pay for it.
They're gonna. No, they can just literally build it. They
can build it out of
You can just
themselves.
program
They're
it.
androids. That's what they're meant to do. They're meant to do work.
Now,
well, these
if
are not
you're-
functional androids. These
now
are
it-
fuck droids.
Now, if you're
Are they all fuck droids? All right.
No,
So
I don't think
in
so.
this world, I mean, like, all right, we mentioned the
I imagine a lot of them are.
we mentioned the Will Smith movie I, Robot.
Of course, the classic.
All right.
Seminal.
Same
We
year.
need to have a podcast only on Will Smith.
We need to
movies now.
compare and contrast the entire episode between this and iRobot.
Okay, so
It's
this
pretty
one,
much a 98%, similarity
All right.
rating.
No, but I remember seeing the movie years ago.
same level of Audi product placement.
And like
Uh-huh.
they were used as like human helpers and stuff. All right.
Yes.
No,
Getting
in
persons back.
this movie, were they only made to be sex robots?
No, this is
this
movie
is
deals-
Japan, Stephen. Of course they are.
I mean, a
No.
bunch of them are, and I think it's mostly what they deal with, but who knows? I don't know. Maybe
Too
this is the
bad, too
first
bad they
one.
weren't attractive.
They're really gross. They have like 3 sets of love handles. I never thought about you ever realize how gross the term love handles is? Because it's like a sex thing.
No, it's
obviously.
a food thing. It's
No, it's like for
I know.
it's like for grabbing onto during fucking.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
it's,
like
it's
my-
either that or muffin
But
top.
like my mom uses the term love handles. It's like that's
It,
weird.
it was originally fuck handles, but it really just
I'm
sort of.
glad they toned it down in that case.
It was the 70s.
That's a good decision. What they invented in the 70s. You really know the etymology of the term love handles. Is etymology the right? That's the right word, right?
Etymology.
Etymology.
No,
Etymology, isn't it?
Etymology.
bugs, isn't it?
Three-
Is that
no,
insects?
I know where you're going to.
etymology. 3 weed posts. What's up? Wow. And
Light it up.
when I need to spark some inspiration, light it up.
I feel like the melody is trapped inside.
Is it fire enough?
Fire it up!
YouTube! What up? this is going to be a bad podcast.
This is really bad. Yeah,
I like where it's going.
We got to sort. Your homework for this week is to figure out our mics because we've gone off the rails.
Yeah.
I told you about the couches, man.
This is going to be a very unproductive podcast. I think it's going to be funny.
We barely paid attention during this movie.
I think we tried though.
I think
this is what happened the first time. This is what happened with the first Ghost in the Shell.
It's a bad idea for us to watch movies. We got to do it sometimes. So we can't always watch a 12-episode series, but it's really hard. Like we'll put up we're going to put up a commentary, highlights.
Maybe we should
reel.
just watch a movie on our own.
Yeah, because
that's not as fun.
a lot of this movie, I think we gave this movie a fair shake, but a lot of it was.
I liked it.
A lot of it was really cliched musings about the nature of intelligence,
psychological thriller,
and the compulsion of man to create objects in his own image.
Combined with really, really great direction and passable CGI. I think the direction in this movie is solid.
Sure, it's still Mamoru Oshii.
It's his
passable CGI in terms of what? In terms of other anime, or in terms of CGI in general in 2004?
I just don't know what to compare. It looks bad now.
I think it looks good.
It looks like video game cutscenes.
Yeah, it looks like
some of it looks bad.
It looks like an Ace Combat cutscene.
Most of it looks good.
But when it's bad, it's bad.
Remember that parade scene?
Like the art,
the parade scene was fantastic.
It's an art design versus execution thing, right? The art design's great, but it's still, and the original Ghost in the Shell is known mostly for its imagery and its aesthetic and its setting, and with this one, if CG allowed them to give even more detail and build the world even further and create even more crazy shit and just pack it full of dystopian Japanese shit, that would be passable, but there's even less detail in this one, even though they went for CG.
I think this might be an instance where it's like, this movie's impossible to make without it, because they couldn't get that kind of budget anymore.
Right. It's Ghost in the Shell, they had one of the most successful, 2 seasons of one of the most successful anime series of all time.
What gave them the budget to make the first one?
A mistake by some actuary somewhere who's like, oh fuck, I put an extra 0 on this, and then they gave him too much budget.
Okay, do you think they should have had more budget for the second one?
Or
at least put in.
It's the most beloved. It's one of the most beloved franchises.
It's probably just a case of everyone just had so much CG boners in the early 2000s.
Here's the thing.
George Lucas snuck into the studio. Was like, hey, I got this really great idea. You guys should try out.
Bato's the key to all this. We really got to get Bato. He's a funnier character than we've ever had.
I'm so sick of hearing that monologue. I can't.
No, I haven't seen.
Mullet Guy's the key to all this.
But it would definitely make sense to me if they did not make the first Ghost in the Shell expecting to make a sequel. They didn't have it planned in the storyline. And there's a big difference between movies or whatever that have planned for a sequel or not. Most things that say we have the budget and we know it will sell, so we'll make a second one, we'll just write one. They're not going to do as well as a storyline that has already planned for a second one during the time that they're making the first one. Do you know what I'm trying to say here?
You're saying there's not the same level of vision?
Yeah.
I think you're wrong, because I still think there's a lot of vision in this movie.
No, there is, but I have not seen the first one.
We'll never know.
We're never gonna know.
We're never gonna know. It's a shame. But
I want to know
who has the answers.
Outside of,
have you ever seen Ghost in the Shell?
Yeah, it was good. I like that movie.
Just a little while ago.
But yeah.
Want to go through the actual plot?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we already mentioned someone is rigging the gyroid, the sexbots, to go crazy.
Not in a freaky sex way, but instead a freaking murder way.
Not what they're hired to do.
Whoa, my sexbot tried out some crazy shit the other day.
This is you leaning up against a water cooler.
Exactly. Yeah.
Did you
know if you open them up in the back, you cut this wire. That's their limiter, man.
Isn't that dangerous though?
No, it's fine. It's all set. You just gotta know how to handle it.
My bot already gives wicked head. Why would I?
You don't understand, man.
I heard Steve tried that. He got his dick cut off.
No, man, that's just an urban legend. They just tell you that so that you'll buy another one when they improve it. This one, it's
already got the features built in.
It's everything.
Yo, go to this. All right, make some shady, but give us firmware.
Yeah, you gotta flash your sex bot. They got these inhibitors that make them less horny. It's
you gotta take it off.
It's like a big chastity belt on their sexy robot vaginas.
Yours came with a chastity belt?
Not a literal one, but it's
it's a fetish item.
It can
just change the dialogue from "I have a headache" to "Yes."
What?
Is that a joke
okay?
about
No.
wives not wanting to have sex?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You
Hey, honey, do you want to have sex? I have a headache.
Welcome to the Blue Collar 3 Aweebos!
I'm glad that you saw the direction of my joke. That's all I could ask
You
for.
might be a sex bot if you're enslaved to perform coitus for your waking days.
I just called out my wife!
We'll be right back to the Jeff Fox bots. Extreme
6.9.
Extreme gyroid. Wait, not gyroid. That would be like that would be something that gyrates, just like a swinging, just like something that swings its hips all day.
You bought a gyroid? I asked you to buy me a gynoid!
Fucking banjo just takes out every one of the jokes.
Play the what's that show? Mumford and Sons.
The show Mumford and Sons.
When I set my gynoid to blow, I didn't mean dusting the furniture. Somebody told me.
When I set my gynoid to blow, I didn't mean to have it run into a school and self detonate.
When I was a young boy.
I played the silver ball. That's the other one.
What's a song what's a good song to open up your robot themed Jeff Foxworthy sitcom?
I'm a creep. I guess that would make sense.
Sexbot. I said to dust the furniture and wash the dishes, not wash the furniture and dust the dishes. I wish I was human.
We'll be right back.
I'm very sad.
How long is that? It is that the end? Is that the natural conclusion? This bit can go deeper.
Oh, that's the season finale. The sexbot murders Jeff Foxworthy gruesomely.
You know, it's just like BoJack Horseman. It really gets dark in those last few episodes.
It's yeah.
So, anyways, Ghost in the Shell.
This movie forced me to think so much that it also forced me to drink. So I drank a lot. That's my excuse.
There's a direct correlation between how much I drink, how much I think, and how much I drink.
Tell me that.
It's a vicious cycle.
It's a positive correlation. That's what
I
I'm
drink
gonna call
because
it.
I think.
It's
and
definitely
I think
positive
because
something. Yeah.
Drink to
Anyways,
turn it
I've been
off.
playing Overwatch.
Yeah.
How's that?
Overwatch?
It's fun.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Hey guys, I watched Ghost in the Shell too.
How's that?
It was okay.
Right. So, Goto and Mullet Man.
Yep.
Bato. We kept calling him Goto.
What the fuck? Which Goto?
There's so many Gotos.
Which comparable Goto is it?
comparable Goto? So they go to old smoking scientist lady. That's literally smoking. She's not hot. And
A little bit hot.
then there's a lot of dialogue.
That must have been the 15-minute scene.
Probably 10.
Still long.
It was very long. And she tells them that, I don't know, she says that humans and dolls, and what does she say? I don't know. She turns out she's a robot. That's fine. I ain't
That's
discriminating.
okay, I
That's
guess.
okay.
It's fine.
You know, some people are robots. And then, that's the other thing we've got to mention about this movie is, I bet about 50% of the dialogue is people talking in quotes
yeah.
from other things.
Yeah. It's
Or at least I assume it is because the quotes were on the subs, so I guess it's just quotes from things.
they make reference to like who said these quotes at certain points.
Yeah, that's quite something.
That's
I
interesting. I would like to point out
That's
Declan,
quite an attempt to seem...
You're right over your
Declan
laptop,
is
bud.
pouring
Water?
water into a Coke can or Pepsi
Right
can.
over his laptop.
I got it, though.
I
Okay.
appreciate the dedication. All right, nice, dude. There's a lot of quotes in this movie, and it's pretty jarring. And at certain points, they just start to float in the air.
Is that
and
is
on
that
on
just
walls. I don't remember that in the first movie.
What's the vision they have?
I mean, the first movie
like
was...
with this whole future setting,
It's Ghost in the Shell.
Thank you. I know that.
I actually did spill a bunch of that. It's on my pants, though, so it's cool.
It's cool.
All
It'd
right.
be fine if it was on the couch too. I don't give a fuck.
Like, is it something? Is there something sentimental about quotes in the future? Like, when you quote something, you're reoccurring the past.
It's just a way to
that
make...
was said in the past.
It's a way to make their characters smart. I think
Well,
that's
yeah,
really
but
it.
like the same kind of thing. Like the cars they drive it's a sentiment to the past, kind of like brought back, or is that just Is it supposed to be like that, or is that just
No,
the style?
I think
What is the style?
all the cars are very old timey, and I think that's just sort of
So the guns are old timey.
create an aesthetic, you know, or at least to create sort of a bridge to modern times that we can compare it to.
all the different settings in this. There's so many different kinds of settings. There's
they
like
go
a
some
modern
places.
city. There's like an old, grimy, super like
Big
complex,
old, lots of like
industrial.
pipes, lots of pipes and shit.
Yeah.
You gotta stop putting that. You gotta go on the ground. I'm sorry.
Why couldn't
City.
we have the table?
There's a weird like palace mansion that's all
Church
gothic,
thing,
churchy,
yeah.
gothic. Like there's a lot of
cyber-gothic we coined.
yeah.
We
Totally
invented
original,
that
do not
term.
steal.
Do not steal it, please.
Don't steal that. Actually, start using cyber-gothic and attribute us as the creators of
Yeah,
that.
cosplay as
Well, I mean,
cyber-gothic and
we're just trying to
credit
describe
us.
something else. Don't credit us with something that we didn't create.
We didn't
We
create
created the term.
Yeah,
No, we didn't.
it's
I'm
probably
going to Google cyber-gothic.
Go to DeviantArt and cyber-gothic. It's already half cyber.
Here's me in a cyber-gothic diaper. God, I wish that were me.
Nothing personnel, kids.
Cyber-gothic. Okay.
Totally exists.
Oh boy, this is quite a fashion style.
Oh, fashion! I don't want to see
This is exactly what you expect.
Oh,
Have I told you guys about
you have to point the.
How's that look? For those of you at home,
Oh.
do a quick search for cyber-gothic.
Oh, that looks terrible.
Whoa!
It's yeah.
Have I told you guys? Have I told you guys about Terminator Core?
Terminator. Oh.
Terminator Core is this fashion term I've dubbed for if you just dress like characters from the Terminator. Kyle Reese has got the homeless pants throughout the entirety of the first Terminator movie. I think that's really high fashion.
Hey man, if you're wearing pants, you ain't homeless. Those pants are your home.
Sisterhood of the
Am I
Traveling
right?
Homelessness.
Yeah. Thank you, Steve.
You're welcome, Declan.
But yeah, that's Terminator Core. Having
Sure.
bullet holes in your leather jackets is Terminator Core. Having a robot eye is Terminator Core.
Well, I mean, that's just
Looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
that's just cyberpunk. You can't just say everything is Terminator, right?
You can if you're also jacked, because most people in cyberpunk worlds are not jacked.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Checkmate.
You got him.
There's always
You
like
got their number.
But if there's like that one guy who is jacked, he's like the leader. Or remember that video, the techno, like the
Techno-Viking?
Techno-Viking?
Yes.
Oh, that guy's fucking huge. That's cool. I like that.
I'm not aware. I'm not familiar.
You've probably seen the video before him, like kind of
Probably.
walking around. He has fucking huge pecs.
Legend.
No Viking.
Techno-Viking.
Yeah. In the future, you just gotta be big.
Oh, right, that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's who I'd cast as,
He's
as,
just Kratos,
as Bato in the Ghost in the Shell movie.
So after they talk to scientist lady or forensics lady, that's what she is.
Wait, I'm sorry to cut you off, but
Yeah,
quickly, who do you cast as Bato in the Ghost in the Shell movie? The Rock is not an option.
Bruce Willis?
Bruce Willis, circa
No.
like 20 years ago.
Yeah, he's
He needs a bit of hair, like
yeah,
in.
I mean, just a guy built like a tank and just very very pale complexion. Who played Thor? He's too handsome.
Got
No.
it. I've got it.
I need an older
I've
guy.
Got it. I've got it. Charlie Sheen.
No.
No, he'd have to get fucking ripped. I don't.
No, there's too much light in his face.
There's
you know?
and
There's
also
too much.
There's
There's
too much sparkle in his
There's
eye.
too much baggage too. Like I'll never be able to watch a movie and not think that that's Charlie Sheen.
I think
he'll never be able.
I
he'll never
don't
be a
know.
character
For
to
me, it would
He
be
said there's too
it
much
would have-
sparkle in his eye for Charlie Sheen, the most
yeah, like
dead-looking
he's
man.
too young and full of optimism. Like what the fuck are you talking about?
full of
You ever
STDs.
fucking kill a man just to see what it felt like?
Oh, they're so young. They grow up so fast.
Shit. Try my phone.
Fucking Robin Williams, his corpse.
No, he's
Problem
gotta
up.
be Gendo. You know, he can be Gendo and Bato.
Yeah, both in the posthumous roles played by Robin Williams.
It's, we gotta release the Evangelions.
No one can see you do that.
Imagine me going back into my chair in a dead man's position.
doing a dead fish. Who else? Just
Fish, the band Fish, all of
the
them.
the entire
the
band,
fucking drummer in a dress.
the entire band Fish standing on each other's shoulders with a trench coat playing Bato and Ghost in the Shell.
instead of going after cyber criminals, they instead try to get into a movie or something.
Just smell the reek of weed.
We know you're Fish.
Excuse me. I would love to watch Kick-Ass, please. Dude, I know you're Fish. You come here every week. Sir, I know you are the band Phish. It is so obvious to me right now that you are the hit jam band Phish.
Joke's on you.
You need to leave this movie theater, Phish, right now.
Joke's on you. I'm just the lead singer of Phish, standing on top of 4 children.
The children are just buckling under this man's weight.
I gotta imagine,
Mr. Phish, are we in the movie theater yet? My shoulder, my weight, my height has been completely stunted. My growth.
Shut the fuck up. Am I gonna get that package of red vines now?
You promised.
Quiet, you.
Shut the fuck up.
Number 1 jam band of the nation, 10 years running.
Shut the fuck up. I need to see American Hustle. I'm Phish.
I gotta see Amy Adams' Badonkers.
Phish. Mr. Phish, you're 38, you're 65 years old.
You're 89 years old.
You don't need to step on top of 4 children in order to see American Hustle.
Step on top as many children as it needs to see Christian Bale bald and chubby.
You are 18 feet tall. This is so unnecessary, sir.
You can't even fit in the door.
Not only can I not allow you into this movie, you are causing severe spinal injuries for multiple youngins. I can't allow this to happen.
I don't ever want to feel.
Oh no! Oh no! Now the Chili Peppers are here too.
The Chili Peppers are also standing on top of children.
Fuck!
Flea comes in on a fucking stack of kids. Standing on top of these kids. Gonna go see Fury Road.
I wanted to make a "Don't Fear the Reaper" joke, but I forget how that song goes.
Standing on the Reaper. Don't stand on. Do you think there's going to be an anti-jam band coalition started?
I get such a rush when I stand on top of these kids, man. It's like I can't stop it.
Feeling their spinal columns buckle under the force of my massive girth.
The world is a bunch of kids. Oh, fuck! The Smashing, not you too. I thought you stood for something different.
That's the least controversial thing the Smashing Pumpkins have done this week. Oh, Billy Corgan, you're crazy and I love you. I love you.
God.
No, Billy Corgan, I love you. You don't understand. I'm the only one who loves you anymore. Don't you see? I was here for you all along. Anyway, so back to Ghost in the Shell 2.
You make me want to give up my child standing hobby.
I want to stand on these kids like an animal. I don't know.
Why? Oh, Trent Reznor's here. He's doing it ironically, though. It's fine.
Do you know that Trent Reznor was going to have Death Grips open for him in a tour?
Yeah, and then they fucking
fucked everything up.
They can't. They're too cool for that. He's too mainstream. Gone Girl.
Hold on. This is going to be one for Steven.
Okay.
James Murphy walks up to a movie theater. Crushed kids! It's Drunk Girls.
Not feeling
So you're going to take that one out?
Not feeling it.
Okay.
No.
Hold on.
God.
Watermark this.
Little kids, I love you.
But you're
Because you're raising
right.
me up.
No. Little kids, I love you, but you're tumbling down from beneath me.
Little
God.
kids, I love
What
you.
What the fuck was that bit? Okay. Ghost in the Shell. A deep psychological philosophy. Sexoroids. They do okay, so there's a great line in this movie. Sorry, back to Scientist.
We tried to call it what it was. We tried to call it what it was, or you tried to. Yeah.
So Bato asks, like, what kind of robots were these? And she takes a dramatic look at the camera, and we go, okay, we know these are sex robots because that's what they've been building up to. So what is she going to imply it by saying, like, let's just say these men are having their desire, or is she going to have a dumb word for it? And she just says, sexoroid, or sexoroido, yo. And, it's
the
great.
best dumb word you could possibly
it's
have.
Fantastic.
Wait, because it's not even like a super clever pun or anything.
No.
It's just sexoroid.
It's Japan sexoroid, not sexroid, which would make a lot more sense. Sexoroid, like it's an Italian fucking. It's like it's a
sexoroid.
Like it's a dish. Yeah, I don't know.
I love. You know, my pappy used to make the best sexoroids.
Yeah.
He would drop them up on the dinner table, and we'd all just take our fucking turns at it.
Never want your breath to smell like fish. Just pop in a sexoroid.
Sloppy sexoroid.
Curiously
seconds.
strong.
Curiously strong.
How did you?
Altoids jokes.
How did you guys feel about? I feel like the original Ghost in the Shell wasn't super fast paced, but I feel like this one was even slower. There's just so much talking, I feel.
You know, there's a scene I always think of in the first Ghost in the Shell where it's like you get the first experience in like the city with all the dirty Jap stuff.
There's like a 7-minute scene where it's just
slow walking.
It's just cool music and lots of really detailed background art.
Yeah, but
it's very famous.
I think of that, but this seems like it does that over and over again, if that makes sense.
But with worse stuff. Because it's CG.
Yeah.
Or a lot of it's CG.
And it's definitely got its yes, it feels slower. That's what I mean to say. To answer your question.
And you know, like all the
which is fine. It's slow is not necessarily bad.
All the stuff they talk about is really cliched in both of these movies, but I feel like it would be less cliched in 1995, especially considering it was before The Matrix and all that. What if reality isn't real shit? But I feel like in 2004, hearing all this stuff about robots would be like, come on.
I don't.
Maybe not as much.
It is a part of that same franchise. So like, I mean, unless they did like a dramatic unless they dramatically redid what the entire franchise was about, you're kind of stuck in that path.
It's really hard to find a new angle on this robot stuff. Even Deus Ex looks super cliched at this point.
Yep.
Cyber apartheid.
You know, the sex droids in the new Sexatron.
You're gonna have a hot dialogue option where it's like pet puppy, save injured woman, or have sex with sexbot.
Sexatron.
Destroy sexbot puss.
Smash that.
I press X to destroy sexbot puss.
Obliterate RoboClunch.
I didn't ask for this clunch.
Detroit. I don't know.
This is Detroit after all. So let's see. Most important part of this movie is that Bato has an adorable basset hound.
Every second that dog's on screen is gold.
It's always 2D. It's always animated beautifully. I feel like they just had one really good dude just animate the fuck out of this dog. I want this dog to be the most lovable dog. And it's a great ass dog.
They nailed it.
Now, was there anything
I just want to put my
It's on the poster for the movie.
All up in its fat folds. It's just the best.
They knew. It's in the poster for the film. Is the dog in like a broken sexabot.
Cool. Does anyone here have any experience with basset hounds? Are they horribly broken like pugs are? Like, have we bred them into...
No, they have amazing sense of smell because of the flaps. They can keep the smell in their flaps.
Okay.
So that's...
But they don't have any respiratory... Because pugs are barely alive. And you know, like they scream in agony just from existing.
No.
Pug party! You know, like that.
No, basset hounds. Average pug.
Average pug and pet pug having an average day.
Kill me! Release me from my mortal coil,
please.
I didn't ask for this.
Yeah, basset hounds are all right. They're sort of like flappy.
Normal hounds.
No, the like the Cowboy Bebop dog, the Welsh corgis.
I can see it. I can see that.
They're like flappy corgis. Skinny, I like it.
Big old flaps. Yeah. I don't know. They get kind of gross as they get older because they start to get goopy around their eyes and nose.
Oh yeah.
Actually, yeah, I guess. Okay.
I don't like dogs too.
I guess that is a basset hound. These basset hounds I'm looking at on Google are a bit skinnier, but I guess he just kind of overfeeds it. Yeah, that's yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because it probably doesn't.
God,
get that
their
much.
heads are fucking huge. Look at these things' heads in relation to their body sizes.
Oh my god! Look at the ears.
It's like Photoshop.
Look at the ears.
Their ears are also crazy. Oh. How can they hear anything when their ears are always down? Can they lift them up? There's no way they can lift them up.
They're huge.
You need such crazy.
There's not even like that much cartilage in there. It's
just a big skin fold. You know,
it's adorable. I love it.
They're very nice.
They're great. Those are. I should get a poster of those.
A poster of basset hounds.
Put it right next to my Lost in Translation poster. Just Scarlett Johansson like puppies.
Are those basset hounds? Yeah, they're basset hounds.
Did you know that, like, in terms of fish, like puffer fish have a lot of personality, and like they're really good pets because they'll just like follow you around the room and look at you, and like if you put anything.
You told me this recently. Yeah.
Oh, did I?
No. I would like to hear it again.
I don't remember telling you, but yeah, if you put anything in their tank, they'll like check it out really adorably and like dart around and look at it, and they'll look at you as you walk around the room. It seems cool. I never thought about.
You should get a pufferfish. For your office.
I should. That office is not
conducive to animal life.
I wonder how much those cost, but yeah, I don't know.
There's no way there's freshwater pufferfish. So it's have to be a saltwater tank.
I should talk about my office at some point, or I should put up a video just a tour of my office.
You need to talk about.
I actually, canonically, I think that's Anime Fisherman's office. I think that's the kind of place he would hang out. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say that's his now.
Yeah, that's a definite bit for sure.
You need to talk about how.
This is the only thing I've caught besides anime. This adorable pufferfish. I shouldn't put a fish tank in there. I just started. I'll wait a little while. Make sure I'm unfireable.
Yep, you gotta make sure the system will crumble if you leave.
While we're talking about anime,
Like Otto von Bismarck.
who watched the first episode of New Game? Was it you?
Me, I did.
Yeah, that show is really good, but it resonates with me in a way I did not expect because literally everything that has happened in that show about getting a new job has happened to me in the last 2 weeks.
Really?
It's fucking crazy. Everything, except for when she forgets her badge and gets locked out.
Mm-hmm.
I almost did that, but I haven't yet. But everything
You're trying
happened,
the lines of communication opening. That's probably pretty true.
the inter-office text, instant messaging app that they have, and that her experience with that, and mine's been the same, and it's fucking crazy. And then the work
That's
you're getting, and the getting paid, even though you feel like you've done nothing. That too.
That's great.
Everything's the same, except I'm not an adorable girl, and my coworkers are also not adorable girls.
Connor's like he's not a girl.
But he's adorable.
He is pretty adorable, and we do get into hijinks.
Yes.
But he's.
I get into hijinks with you sometimes.
Yeah, except we're just a lot more stupid and
With a lot more teddy bears.
Just every time he passes by my office, he just does business guns at me, and I do him back. And it's great. Today we turned the toaster on for no reason, and just the whole office smelled like burnt toast the whole day.
So good.
Like, it's just
so good.
Man, my office hijinks are straight out of a sitcom. It's amazing.
Do you run into rooms?
Boys.
Oh fuck! So I saw. 1 second. So I saw. I went and saw Jeff Beck live.
Okay, yeah.
I told you about this.
Yeah.
It's Jeff Beck, Steven.
Oh, right.
And at the concert, he has this crazy bassist. But no matter how good you are at bass, it will always sound like a Seinfeld transition sequence. so every time the bassist was playing like a solo or something, I would just like nudge Connor and be like, Jerry, or like
you just hear a door slam and then you hear niggers, Jerry. What the hell were we talking about? Ghost in the Shell.
Standalone Oh
nope.
No,
we'll get to that someday. There's absolutely.
But it'd be so awesome if we did. But we'll have nothing to talk about because it'd be like, it's so good.
Everyone knows about this.
Yeah. No one's seen that shit.
We haven't even gotten to the part. So then there's a really in a rare moment of comedy in this movie. There's a scene where Bato assures his partner that they're not gonna get into any shit because he has a wife and family, and then they just get into a Yakuza office and just fucking Kill Bill the whole place.
He pulls an MG out and just
an MG42 just fucking all over the place. There's grenades and there's explosives and stuff happens.
He's like, promise me you won't shoot or anything. I'll do my best.
Yeah,
and then he shoots up everything and says, I did my best.
And that's they use that as sort of bait to lure in whoever the bad guys are because they don't know who it is. So then Bato gets sabotaged in a gas station. There's a whole sequence where you think he gets shot, but then it turns out he was just hacked, and he kind of went crazy, and it was an attempt to discredit him, to shame him, and it might have been the Major that did it. Who knows? Because there's a mysterious lady in the gas station who may be the Major. By the way, the Major's not in this movie because she was, she went into hiding at the end of the last one. She went into
not in this movie.
Totally no.
Not a second of Major in this film.
So then they get reprimanded and they have to go to a crazy northern oil field looking crime city with a big ass cyber church. And it's just like a bunch of smog and it's brown and it's really everything's tall and there's a big parade with all this Buddhist stuff.
That stuff, those designs were awesome.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It looked really good.
But it's all so CG.
It's all CG.
Yeah, it's entirely CG. But art design's still good. I got to give her credit for that. But man,
Declan, your mic's not on.
What?
Your mic is not on your body.
We're not using mics, you dumbass.
Oh fuck me! How did I do this?
Did you really?
How did I do this?
Did you actually forget?
God.
I actually forgot.
Ethan!
Oh wow!
Your mic's not on.
I'm sorry. It was just everything was.
Wait, Steven! Your mic's not on.
My mic's
no! We haven't been recording this entire time. All those bits. I quit.
Quick, throw in some fuzz and breaking of sound.
I can't believe I forgot. That's embarrassing.
It's.
I'm.
You're getting a little sleepy, are you?
It's really
A
something.
little drinky.
A little drinky?
A little, yeah.
I say a little. But anyway, Ghost in the Shell. Yeah. So the parade happens. and it's cool looking.
Yeah, that sort of serves as
Other
their...
one.
That sort of
Thank
serves as, it's an analog for the scene in the first one where they have the city montage, right?
Oh, so good. The first scene.
So this one has a parade, and then they find some guy and who has information beating the fuck up. Then they enter this big ass gothic cyber building, and they're hallucinating. They're seeing the major, and there's words and there's a secret code, and they meet this guy who has information that they need. What's his name? It begins with a K.
It's a Western name, right?
Yeah, it's not Kaz. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh god, he said it so many
Was
times.
that guy that was
Cleveland.
No, it's a K.
I know,
No, it's us.
It's Cleveland could be spelled with a K.
It's Carl with a K.
Was that guy in that like palace with a thing on the back?
Oh,
of
you know what?
his
I have the page up right here. Let's see. Cast. Kim.
Oh, it's just Kim.
Oh,
Jesus,
boy,
fuck.
beautiful lips.
It's a boy named Kim. What?
So
I said he had beautiful lips.
They find him and they think that he's been destroyed by some kind of firewall, but then he sort of like stutters to life, and then we enter this crazy fucking psychological hallucination sequence.
Thumb up.
Where they go through the same situation of entering this building and finding Kim over and over again. And at the end of the first one is like probably the most...
It's the second one, actually.
Or the second one is the most intense moment of this
Yeah.
whole film, where very suddenly Goto's head does this tick-tock, very unnatural motion, turn to the side, and then his whole face opens up and it's fucking crazy.
Awesome.
Really good. And then, snap back to the beginning again, and they just go through this loop a few times. They finally break out of it. It turns out it was Bato sort of hacking his partner.
They were being hacked, but he unhacked his partner.
Oh, by the way, his partner's name, now that I got the page, is Motoko Kusanagi.
Okay, so Mullet Man.
I think that's Mullet Man.
Motogo means Mullet Man, I believe.
And that was hacking him and giving those crazy hallucinations. Oh wait, no, that's the major. Never mind. His name
How did I fuck
his
that
name
up?
is Togusa.
Togusa, which also means Mullet Man, strangely enough.
Yes, Togusa. Yeah, that's Japanese for mullet.
But I'm pretty sure I think it seemed like that based on the. But I think he's actually unhacking him.
Right. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So then they go. They
go underwater.
Yeah, they have to get onto the ship that they find out is making these crazed sex bots. So there's a short scene where they're on a submarine thing, and then Bato ends up on the ship. He has to run through all the security stuff, and then he runs into the Major, who is still in her weird doll body. I guess she's probably acting as a lot of this is going to be us piecing this together because we were drunk and not paying the best attention. Also, this movie's confusing.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably acting as some kind of vigilante, right? Because she
almost definitely.
sort of acted on her own. But she is still the same model. She has the same body as the rest of these doll sex bots.
Right. Yep.
So she looks like the rest of them, but she's got a gun. So then they team up. They destroy the production facility. There's a whole imagery scene that I don't remember real great. And then she ends up, and then he rescues a girl from like a stasis pod, and I guess they were probably somehow inserting human souls into sex bots.
Sure.
Why would you do that? Wait, why would you do this?
This girl was like was a mole man's daughter, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was the daughter of a character. I don't remember who.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Was it Mullet Man? Because Mullet Man had.
He said his...
No, not Mullet Man's daughter. Different person's daughter.
Yeah.
It was a character.
Boy.
Oh no! It wasn't. So it was somebody's daughter, but she was informed by Robot Lady from the beginning of the movie with the creepy green eyes that Bato was coming for her. I don't know how.
Let me just read the last paragraph
Okay,
of
let's do it.
Wikipedia's plot synopsis. Taking control of the ship, the Major then reveals to Bato the truth about the gynoids. Hiring the Yakuza to traffic young girls, Locus Solus duplicated their consciousnesses, okay, we were right, into the gynoids, giving them human ghosts to make them more realistic. Oh, okay, so it's for sex stuff. It's like, hey, we got more realistic sex.
We got little girls.
Bato, hell yeah. Bato rescues a young girl from a ghost dubbing machine. And she explains... Okay, so they're like duplicating their college, like copying.
Yeah, you're going to put your Betamaxes onto DVD with that.
She explains that Jack Walkson, learning the truth about Locus Solus, promised to save the girls by tampering with the ghosting process. This caused the gynoids to murder their owners, allowing Walkson to attract police attention and indirectly kill the Yakuza boss. Despite Walkson's actions saving the girls, Bato objects that he also victimized the Gynoids as well, causing them severe distress by giving them damaged ghosts. Having solved the case, Bato asks the Major if she's happy now, and she knows that she'll always be beside him on the network before disconnecting from the Gynoid.
Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
I didn't catch any of that because I was reading it.
No, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
You can read it later and pick it up.
Right, yeah, when I'm sober, I'll read that and I'll be like,
It's-
oh, of course.
That makes a lot of sense, and it's cool, and ties into the original movie in a good way. Okay, all right,
Yeah.
awesome.
So she's always on the network.
Can you hear me now? Fuck! Damn it! No fucking signal!
Oh shit, you can still hear me.
That parody must have been made on E-Bombs World in like 2003. Can you hear me now?
God, yeah.
Cunts!
No, that was Alan Wake. They did that.
Alan Wake was my favorite E-Bombs World member.
So, I guess to finish this off, opinions on this compared to original Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost in the Shell one's better. I like this though a lot, actually.
Yeah,
I need to watch Ghost in the Shell.
it's good.
I like it. I like the second one. I like the direction.
Yeah,
The direction is amazing.
the stuff in this that is animated does certainly look really great. And the direction is still
I mean,
good.
The designs are amazing. The designs are so
Yes.
good.
Yes, it looks
Yeah.
really good, and I can only imagine what like 100% hand drawn must look like.
It looks incredible. I
bet it does.
have a ridiculous copy I can give you, but it's
Sure.
Yeah,
there's some haunting imagery in form.
sure.
Bato's fucking face opening and shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of face openings. Like the first scene, a girl like rips her titties off, and then all her guts spill out. It's a robot, obviously.
But yeah, it's. I mean, it's pretty. It's very Ghost in the Shell, and I don't know if you could ever recapture the magic of the original. But
Standalone complex is probably a lot better.
yeah, I would love to someday watch all that.
I have solid, evidence or opinion, word of mouth that like it's the most consistent and well thought out. Standalone complex is futuristic, basically society created in fiction.
And there's 52.
The way they
52 episodes of that shit.
Yeah, 2 seasons. The way they predict things.
2 seasons of what?
Ghost in the Shell, standalone complex.
It's
you're talking. Oh,
it's a television. Oh, we haven't explained this to
There's a
them.
TV show from 2002, 2003.
Is it that early?
That is probably or maybe the second season's 2004. I don't know.
It was like 2006.
But no. It's probably one of the most critically acclaimed anime. of all time.
Beloved. You basically universally beloved. And it's on my backlog.
It's like probably second next to Full Metal Alchemist of like best things that I need to watch.
Those are definitely.
You haven't seen Full Metal?
You haven't seen it either.
I haven't seen
Steven.
either
You're
one.
right. I know I haven't, but
I can't wait to do a podcast on it. So
I'll
we're
watch
never doing it.
I'll
We'll
watch
never watch it.
2003, and then I'll watch
That's the way to do it.
Gits, and then I'll watch 2008. I'll watch Brotherhood. We should do an episode on Under the Dog. Now that I'm thinking about things,
Oh, is that out?
that's totally out. And apparently,
Whoa!
it's
No! You can't tell me about it. I want to go with no
Okay.
expectations.
all right.
Because I think that's gonna be bad.
Remember, it's a proof of concept. 24 minutes. It's not a movie. It's not a series.
Is it complete? Can I guess? Can I take a guess?
You can take a guess.
Is it all completely stolen ideas?
I won't tell you anything.
Okay. I'm gonna guess it's all completely stolen ideas.
I haven't seen it either. But like the concept was already a stolen idea.
I never watched the trailer.
It's Gunslinger Girl. It's it's a bunch of assassin girls working for a shady organization. I wonder what could happen. I wonder.
Do you think they live hard lives?
No.
Oh, great!
Never!
That's awesome. So it's a slice of life anime then.
They just make cakes.
All right, great. I can get with this Under the Dog. I'm
That
down.
actually sounds pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, at first they were like, it's going to be a great movie or it's going to be OVA, but now it's just like, we want to make a series out of this, so we use the Kickstarter money to fund a 24-minute OVA.
That's not what we signed up for.
Doesn't matter. I think it is what they signed up for, maybe. I don't know.
I watched all of Gunslinger Girl.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck? You've
Yeah.
seen something that I haven't. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I've seen Gunslinger Girl.
That's a deeper cut than I would expect from you. Wow.
I got some deep cuts in my repertoire. Thank
you watched the Ninja Show. The one.
Naruto.
That's also one. Yeah. Or you saw Legendary Hero something. Or History's Greatest
Kenichi.
Disciple.
History's Greatest Disciple to Kenichi.
Kenichi. Yeah, that's a weird one.
That was okay battle shonen, but then it got kind of bad.
Yeah.
Which is the nature of battle shonen.
Crazy.
It's I watched it very early on, so my opinion's certainly distorted because I didn't really. It was my first exposure to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Gunslinger Girl has good style, but it's very, very samey week in and week out. So, that's my unsolicited opinion on Gunslinger Girl.
Done. Put another anime.
Opening's great. Opening's fucking great.
I've heard that opening. I totally forget what it sounds like, but I've heard it a bunch of times, and every time I hear it, I go, "Oh yeah, this is great."
Yeah.
Cool. So,
Hail Satan, smoke weed.
Hail Satan, smoke weed.
Listen to the opening of Gunslinger Girl. Ghost in the Shell 1 and 2 are both good. One's better.
I guess we can save guidance for another episode. This one's probably gone on long enough. I think I did collect some new ones though.
Cool.
We can,
yeah. That's teasing some guidance.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming
down the pipeline. We got Steven on an episode. Hey.
Hey.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll. Hey, and I'm just gonna,
almost definitely on the next one.
I'm just gonna say next week is Magical Pokemon. Maybe he'll be there.
We
for that
said
one
this
too.
Before. Actually, Magical Pokemon this time. Not that anybody cares. But
I mean, yeah, because we're gonna. It's gonna take a while because. So we have the camping episode, which is next.
Oh fuck
and
me.
then this one, and then Pokemon.
Wow.
The only reason we've been putting out more recent ones is because we needed to get the seasonal impressions out as soon as possible.
Yeah.
But the latest one we recorded before this one was the camping episode. So that one is after this. So have fun with that. We recorded that one in
the woods.
In early July or something.
Yeah, I think it was the weekend of the American holiday, July 4th.
Yeah, I guess they have some kind of celebration down there. Who knows? That's when they defeated.
I heard there were some loud explosions.
That's when they.
That's when they opened the Panama Canal.
Right. Yeah.
What an achievement!
It's really important to them. Yeah, they love that canal for some reason.
I mean, it was a pretty good. It was an astounding canal because they didn't.
Man-made river.
They didn't have to.
You just fucked it up.
Panuma.
Oh, last second episode title, Panuma.
Done.
Cool.
Done.
It's fucking in the books.
We're all set. Okay. Well, cool. Thanks for. Are we? How far in are we? I mean,
an hour and 10 minutes, and we probably lost
Perfect.
We probably lost 5 minutes to that fiddling we had to do earlier.
Perfect.
So yeah, fucking eat shit.
Is anything else going on in our lives? Let's see. No, I'm good.
No. We just met the Scoffleys. It's the only thing going on.
Remember to send us literally anything you want us to do. We are whores. Send it to us on Twitter or YouTube or Tumblr. 3weebos.tumblr.
Campaign for a Samurai Flamenco episode.
Campaign for not a Samurai Flamenco episode. Cast your votes now.
But you know that shit's gonna be a banger.
We're not getting Steven to watch 24 episodes of Samurai Flamenco, so it's just going to be
to watch 24 episodes of anything.
So it's just going to be you and me
Steven,
arguing back and forth.
What if you watched a show that was like 80 shows in one?
What if you watched a show that started out being something really cool and went in a completely different direction that was just really stupid?
But it was also
and still kind of good, but in a completely different way that you were hoping for.
That's kind of cool.
What if you watched a show that was life affirming?
Like imagine
nothing will do that.
Imagine watching like The Dark Knight, but then it turns into like Super starring
Donnie Wahlberg,
starring Dwight from The Office.
Bad,
right?
No, but then what if it becomes? What if it ends up becoming?
Dwight from
like we can't say anymore.
Or no, what
what
if you started out watching like Watchmen, but then it turns into like
Power Rangers,
Supergirl.
Ooh.
No, but what if
it's like
really entertaining Supergirl?
No, like kind of like slightly self-aware Supergirl, but you're like, man, this could have been so fucking dark.
But then,
and so
are they
serious.
Are they less like politically correct?
Well, it's Japan.
Supergirl?
It's Japan. So
there's gay.
There's
no. The main character's gay.
There's nothing important happening.
Gay? I don't want gay.
He's not gay. He's not gay.
It's gay.
I don't want a gay guy. That's gay.
Sex robot, sex
coming
robot,
to your town.
sex robot, sex robot, sex robot, sex robot, sex robot, sex robot, sex robot.
Do you wanna get down?
Sex robot, 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 sex robot.
Still fucking out there.
What does he want?
Did you call the police?
Yeah, like 2 hours ago.
Sex robot, sex robot.
Hey there.
Sex robot, sex robot. Sex robot.
Can we help you? How did he get here?
Sex robot, sex robot.
How did you get here?
Sex robot.
And what does he want?
Sex robot.
What do you want?
Sex robot, sex robot.
He wants sex.
Well, that is not happening, Buster.
Sex robot.
He'll never stop.
Yes, he will.
Sex robot, sex robot. Sex robot, sex robot. Sex robot.
Even in jail.
Sex robot.
Could we put him in another fucking cell, please?
Sex robot, sex robot.
He'll hump the bars.
Oh my god.
Sex robot, sex robot.
What are you?
Sex
Do
robot.
you want to get down?
I told you no!
Sexing up your town.
Sex robot. Sex robot, sex robot. Sex robot, sex robot. Sex robot, sex robot.
He's made of sex.
Sex robot, sex robot. Sex robot, sex robot.
What did we learn here today?